Picture a world in turmoil, a republic crumbling under its own weight. This was the Roman Republic in its final days, plagued by political instability and civil wars. Amidst the turmoil, the assassination of Julius Caesar left a power vacuum that intensified the struggles tearing at the fabric of the Republic. These tumultuous times served as the backdrop for an unassuming young man's rise to power. Into this chaotic landscape steps a young man named Octavian, later known to us as Emperor Augustus. Born Gaius Octavius in 63 BC, our protagonist was thrust into the heart of Roman politics at a young age. This young Roman, who would later be known as Augustus, was born into an equestrian family, far from the political epicenter of Rome. However, fate had a different plan for him. His great-uncle, none other than the mighty Julius Caesar, adopted him in his will, setting the stage for a dramatic rise to power. Following Caesar's assassination in 44 BC, Augustus was thrown into a world of political intrigue and power struggles. Displaying a keen eye for alliances and an uncanny ability to play his cards right, he formed the Second Triumvirate with Mark Antony and Lepidus. Yet, as history often reminds us, alliances in the pursuit of power are seldom everlasting. The Triumvirate eventually collapsed, and a civil war ensued. Augustus and Mark Antony, once allies, became bitter rivals. The decisive Battle of Actium in 31 BC saw Augustus emerge victorious, marking the defeat of Mark Antony and the Egyptian queen Cleopatra. The Roman Republic was now in his grasp. In a masterstroke of political acumen, Augustus carefully consolidated his power, avoiding the title of king, but assuming the revered title of Augustus, meaning the revered one. With the Republic now firmly under his control, Augustus began his reign in earnest, ushering in an era of peace and prosperity known as the Pax Romana. Augustus took the helm of a ship in stormy seas, steering it towards a period of calm and stability. His reign, beginning in 27 BCE, heralded a new era for Rome, known as the Pax Romana, or the Roman peace. This was a time of relative peace and minimal expansion by military means, lasting for over 200 years. Augustus was a reformer at heart, reshaping Rome's administrative structure to better serve its sprawling empire. He reformed the Roman tax system, making it more efficient and fairer. He modernized the Roman army and established a permanent fire and police service in Rome. He also introduced a new form of currency, the gold aureus, which helped stabilize the Roman economy. His vision extended to the cityscape as well. Augustus famously said, "I found Rome a city of bricks and left it a city of marble." He commissioned numerous building projects, including the Forum of Augustus, the Arapacis, and the Mausoleum of Augustus, transforming Rome into a city worthy of an empire. But Augustus's legacy wasn't just built of marble and gold. He understood the power of propaganda and the arts. He sponsored poets like Virgil and Horace, who glorified the Augustan era, and promoted a moral revival to restore traditional Roman values. Augustus reigned supreme for over 4 decades, leaving an indelible mark on the Roman Empire and the world beyond its borders. When Augustus breathed his last in 14 AD, he left behind a legacy that continues to resonate over 2 millennia later. His influence had a far-reaching impact, shaping the path for subsequent Roman emperors. Many adopted his political strategies, creating a blueprint for leadership that would be utilized for centuries. His pragmatic approach to governance, balancing power between the Senate and the emperor, became a cornerstone of Roman rule, significantly contributing to the stability of the empire. Augustus's reign also left an indelible mark on the world of art and literature. His patronage fostered a golden age of Roman literature, with luminaries such as Virgil, Horace, and Ovid, whose works continue to be celebrated today. His image, portrayed in countless sculptures and coins, became a symbol of authority and power, a visual representation of the Roman Empire at its height. But perhaps his most enduring legacy was the continuation of the Pax Romana after his death. This period of relative peace and stability initiated by Augustus lasted for over 200 years. It allowed for the flourishing of Roman civilization, the expansion of its territories, and the strengthening of its economy. The long-term stability that his reforms brought to the empire cannot be overstated. His leadership set a precedent that would guide the Roman Empire through its most prosperous era. Emperor Augustus, a name etched in the annals of history, a man whose life and reign shaped the course of an empire and indeed, the world.